Retune. Yeah. All of my youngest, some savages running your trap at you up with them packages. Rob you for bricks, finesse you for pounds. Fuck all that talking, they laying you down. Yeah, they teach niggas about playing.
Hey guys, Bone here, and if you've not realized, Blizzard had a fantastic launch week for their new game that has exploded onto the scene called Overwatch. Now, I have played extensive time as some of my favorite heroes in it, and it's just been such a fun experience. I found ones that I didn't even realize I liked that much. When I watched gameplay from the closed beta, I was like, that looks like shit, it doesn't look that fun. And then I decided, I'm gonna try and pick them up, and I had so much fun with them. But as every game has, there are some flaws, and I will talk about those, and I also will go over my personal opinions on the game. And also, Blizzard has plans for it to be eSports oriented, but a lot of people, including myself, don't really see it as that great of an eSports spectacle. Now, a fun fact before I start this is, if you did not know, Overwatch was actually a different game before it became Overwatch, but the developers at Blizzard realized or did not like how the game was going, and so they decided to just completely change it and keep several similarities to Overwatch, including some of the heroes you play as. So people quite often like hearing the good news before the bad, so let's just start out with that. The good signs of this game is it just has very, very few bugs. The amount of beta work they did with this game was insane, and I am glad that they did all this work towards this game because it had such a great launch week. Very few massive number of people disconnecting due to server issues and overload issues. Blizzard just really planned this game out well for launch week. Now, there are already reports of hackers with walls in-game, and it's sad that you have to hack, but welcome to CSGO, guys. Anyway, but there's such a variety of heroes in this game that it makes it easy for anyone who plays as any kind of class in any other game to have a good time and find someone or some hero they actually can work with. For example, I am more of a rifler, so I enjoy being Reaper, Soldier 72, and all the other assault class ones. But I also can do healing, but that's not one of the most common classes anyone else likes, because that's one of the ones where you kind of have to lay back, you get less kills, but every team needs one, and if you don't have a healer on your team, you will notice that very, very quickly. Now, there is health all over the maps, but it will really change the way your team plays if they have to be running back to get health quite oftenly. Now, the player I'm playing as right now is Junkrat, very fun player. I just like the aesthetics of his gun, where they have that wheel turning, and also they show the rifling of his gun. So it's just a great, graphically pleasing gun, and just great aesthetically all around. But there are other things that I really do enjoy about this game, and that's just how the game is pretty much well balanced, other than I don't think we should be able to have 5-man of Jesse McCree. Yes, it is fun as shit to do, I've done it before, but it doesn't work that great because it either ends up being really overpowered or just really stupid at the end. And I think that can really screw up competitive, and they are planning to add a competitive game mode into this. And if they keep this option into that, I don't think that competitive is going to be that great, because having even two of the same heroes is not that great. It just kind of unbalances things. I think we should all have one tank. Like, look at what I see on my screen right now. You see 2 tanks, but it worked out in the end. We won, but not every case. Some teams, they very oftenly just try to play as what they want to play as. So we could have 3 Reapers because people enjoy the shotgun aspect of Reaper and his ultimate where he just spins around and kills everything in sight. And it's fun and all, but it's not that great for the game because it ruins the ability for players to have a balanced team. We all need healers, we all need support class. I'm in a tank form right now because I have to lead the charge because nobody on my team at this point was leading the tank. And the tanks with the shields really do a great job at leading the charge because they can block so much damage. My shield here absorbs 2,000 damage points. But not everyone enjoys being the tank because it's a slower moving. You end up bringing up the rear if you get falling back because you don't move that quick. Now this one does have a boost, but you usually want to save it to smash into people. But for example, this one you really do want to lead the charge because he has the shield. You can just block so much damage from the enemy team. Just the only real thing that'll get rid of him or his shield is turrets, and that's either Bastion's turret or the turret you can place down. But this game otherwise is so well rounded. I will spend so much time. I am well addicted to this at this point. It just is so much freaking fun. They do encourage you a little too much to play with friends, and I do think that is good. But the way the games end, basically as soon as the game ends, everyone leaves and you never see those players again, so you don't have enough time to add them to your friends list, any of that. So it's kind of not hypocritical, but goes against the way they want, because they don't give you enough time to add people to friends lists after the game is ended. But I don't know. I have a couple friends who have it. Very entertaining game. I play it mostly solo because I am kind of a solo player, but they do encourage a lot of people to play with friends. But the game's netcode is actually pretty decent too. I have no major issues with it, and everything just seems well balanced like I've said. But I'd like to hear what you guys think about Overwatch, because I'm having so much fun with it. Just popping your ult at the right time is just so devastating. But if you guys are enjoying the game or have got the game, it's just so fun. I'd like to hear your opinions below. This is just a great clutch we have. We just get it in the last second of overtime. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please drop a like and comment what you guys think about this game. Will you be buying it if you've not bought it already? Also, if you've not already, subscribe if you want to see more content. I also post a lot of CSGO content. Check that out on my channel. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Happy gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.